Though it sounds quite hair-raising, laser hair removal has become a relatively safe and successful way of removing unwanted hair permanently. If you've ever considered having a few tufts lasered, take a look at this.
Laser hair removal is a treatment to permanently reduce the hair growth on your face or on your body. We use the light to heat up the hair. The heat travels down the hair shaft to the root of the hair, where it denatures the germ cells at the root of the hair. At a typical session, the client would have shaved the area they would like to have treatment before they come in. We sterilize the area quickly. If we use the small laser tip, we'd put a thin layer of gel on. If it's with a big head, we don't need to use gel at all. And then we would select the ideal setting for that particular client, and we would laser the whole area. It really isn't painful. All you really feel is just the hair getting hot. It feels like a little flick on the skin, and then it's over. The ideal client for laser hair removal will be someone who has very fair skin and very dark hair. Because light is attracted to pigment, then all the light will be attracted towards the hair and not towards the skin, giving you maximum damage of the hair follicle, and the skin will remain unaffected. When you have a client where the skin is slightly darker, you need to be a lot more careful, work with much safer settings so you do not affect the skin, as some of the light will already be attracted towards the skin and heat the skin up to some extent. We do a patch test beforehand, start on very low settings and gradually increase the settings. We also have to warn them that it might take a little bit longer because we have to work on lower settings for a longer period. We give our clients pre-care and after-care advice that they need to follow. For example, you need to wear sunscreen afterwards, stay out of the sun, keep the skin cool immediately after the treatment. And you can't have a tan, whether it's a real tan or a self-tan application. Just small things like that that we tell them about. We put some aftercare gel on. It's a post-laser gel we use. People often say that laser is expensive, but if you look in long term, it works out cheaper than waxing, because eventually you don't need to laser anymore, and you'll only need to do maintenance once every couple of months if you need to do a maintenance treatment. You do need a number of sessions usually, because the hair grows in cycles. We need to work through all the cycles to get to all the different groups of hair. It works for ingrown hair as well. The black stubble disappears, the ingrown hair disappear, and they don't have to struggle with the in-between phases where you have to grow your hair with waxing. The reduction is usually permanent. Even if you have a hormonal imbalance, you will still get a really good reduction of the hair. You'll have easier management of the hair. So it just makes it easier if that hair is just not a factor in your life anymore.